Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome to Stario, Haven Tower. We are having a look at this very unusual city builder because it's not a normal city builder. In this game you build up. It's a vertical city builder with lots of little neat tricks. This is the first look at the early access version, so there's stuff to do. Let's get stuck in. Right, we've clicked on the new game. People once believed the Golden Age would last forever, until the world-ending sandstorm swept across the land, bringing civilization to ruin. So we got a little bit of a story. A catastrophic sandstorm swept across the world, and only the people living in this place underground managed to survive. And now we are building them out of a hole. So the default starting place is Zagros, and we can go to Dilliman, which is hard, or Eridu, which is a challenge. We'll start with the normal. It's our first look at it. Let's change our color, and we can change our emblem. Let's see what looks cool. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And we can enter the storm. And this is where we start. So we've got a little guide. Get acquainted with the camera controls, Q and E to turn, WASD. So we're in the sand zone now, and then we can progress to the mist zone, the rain zone. Okay, I'm sure there's more than that, but this is where we start. So we can zoom in. Double click on a building to focus on it. Right, got that. And press F key to refocus on the tower body. Cool. Now we can open the build menu and build 6 dew collectors. So B dew collectors, and we can pop them out over here. Let's turn this a little. 3, 4, 5, and they conveniently all fit nicely on one side. So there we go, we have our 6 dew collectors. Now I've got to build 2 plantations. There are the plantations. Let's swing around to the other side. Oh, you can just hold the right mouse button and make all the movements you want. So 2 plantations. One there, and can we put another one in next to it? No, not quite. But we can put one over on this side. Cool, that looks good. So we have 2 plantations, and what do the plantations do? They use water to produce wood, and it looks like food. And if we zoom out a little, there we go. We have 170 water, 178 sea buckthorn. So satiety of 8 per buckthorn, I assume. We have sand brick, 200. I think these are starting resources. We didn't actually produce them. Then we've got wood, we've got plank, and we've got dust. Dust doesn't seem to be an issue. The next thing we need to do is build a woodcutter station, and that is under processing, woodcutter, and if we slap it over here, cool, that looks good, and start producing planks. We have done that. Click the build button above the tower body to construct a regular tower layer. Alright, so if I click the build button there, yeah, the space on the first floor is getting a bit cramped. Let's head towards the sky, but I see nothing here that will allow me to do that. Ah, right, so it's something else selected in the build menu, but this looks like what we need to do. So let's click it, and we have options. So an island, a courtyard, or a boat. And we get bonuses for different things. There's no bonus on the island. The courtyard gives us a bonus of 20% on wood and 20% on food. The boat gives us, I'm not sure what that second icon is. Oh, it's cactus. Right, okay, so 20% water, 20% cactus. Maybe we should do that one. Yeah, there we go. And then we can press R to rotate it. That looks pretty good. I think we can put it in there. And confirm. It looks like here we have different types of plans. So we're looking at normal now, and then ecological, industrial, and miracle. Confirm. All right, let's see how the people work. We've got 3 porters. We have 11 jobs, and 11 are taken. We have 14 people. And I assume these little houses hold 2, because we got 7. Morale is pretty low. Faith is middle of the road. Basic needs, we've got food and water. And then we have porters. And porters can transport surplus items from each floor to where they're needed. Idle Towertizens will automatically take on the porter duties. Porters are not limited by residential work range and can reach any layer of the tower. Perfect. Sure, it'll probably take them a bit of time to get there. Right, so set porters to 3. There we go. I have done that. Build 2 huts to increase the population. So building residences, hut. Oh, all right. Now I noticed that you can only build a certain distance out, and then it doesn't let you build them anymore. So I saw something else that might be interesting. So there's the 2 huts. And now we have a population of, well, when that's finished, that'll go up to 18. There we go. And we have 16 of the 18. So people are coming up from the underground base over here, or the underground city, into the tower. And the porters are bringing stuff through. Brilliant. So yeah, I saw that we had this brace thing here. So I assume that means that we'll be able to brace things and then be able to extend further out later on. But for now, we're going straight up. Build more dew collectors until the total reaches 12. So we'll come over to slap them on the backside again. And there's another 6. So now this layer should start showing water. If there's water stored up here. Yeah, there we go. And maybe we could use another plantation. So let's put one of those in over here. Open the job priority menu below and drag the woodcutter station to the top of the list to secure. Okay, job priority, woodcutter station. There we go. And then we got to build dust collectors. So there's a dust collector and they want 1. I think maybe I'll just start with 2. So we're collecting dust. After selecting a building, its production efficiency on each layer will be displayed on the right-hand side of the tower body. Production efficiency. So we are struggling a little bit with timber on the 2nd level. Oh, we've got plenty of water though. But it looks like we need more people because there are places that don't have people working. So we're missing 4. That's another 2 houses. And we'll just pop them over there. And that should take care of these facilities that don't have workers. Oh, am I missing another 2 maybe? Well, easy to solve. I will put another house. Oh dear, I built dust collectors. So dismantle that and get our huts in over here. And hopefully that sorts that out. Actually, this should also have been a house. Yeah, make sure that you've got the right thing selected before you start building. I don't know if it cost me anything or if it lost me anything. But there we go. We got food on the 2nd level. We got wood. We got water. And maybe with 1 more person, we will have all the jobs taken. Good. So maybe grab a few more houses so that we can have more porters. Now we need to build a research station. And let's start with the research station. And there it is. Research post. And I think I could probably just put that over here. Or can we put it on the lower level somewhere? Yeah, there we go. We can put it over there. Now that that's built, open the tech tree with a T. Oh, and here we have a tech tree, and there are all the zones, all the way up to the star zone. And there's a whole lot of stuff that we're going to have to research. Let's just see what it asked us to do. Sandbrick. Right, so let's research sandbrick. And that's going to cost us 20 faith and dust. 10 dust. So, research. And now we can get out of here. We can watch the progress. So we are 40% of the way. It's actually a pretty nice looking game. Lots of birds flying around and jellyfish. And I think I saw a manta ray somewhere. Yep, probably did. Great, now we can build a sand brick factory. So let's do that. And I'm going to do that on the 2nd level. I think I have extra people up here. If I'm allowed to. Right there. Right. Nicely tucked away in a little corner. And I should have enough people to deal with that. Yeah, I've got 32 people, 25 jobs. So no issue there. And now we are producing sand bricks. Now open the disasters panel. That is O. Next disaster is going to be in 40 seconds. A sandstorm. The raging sandstorm overspreads the sky, tearing through everything in its path. This is the very first challenge the Towertizens have to overcome. Many have chosen to retreat underground, scraping by in Down City. During sandstorms, water resource is scarce. The Towertizens will have their faith tested. Buildings being suspended at further positions will take damage. Still, it's a prime opportunity to collect sand and craft bricks. And there it is. And it's ongoing for 30 seconds. Right, sandstorms approaching, unstable structures will take damage. Disaster shelters, willpower will be tested. Disaster shelters attribute is significantly reduced. The people from Down City hesitate to approach. No new Towertizens will be joining for now. Production buildings will be affected. Yep, okay, got it. And it's over, just like that. It's like a decade has passed since the construction. Yeah, I missed that message. Yeah, we enjoy the sandstorm. Morale has increased. We're up to 14. And we managed to catch a whole bunch of stuff, including a fertilizer, some ore, planks, and dust. Great. Now I'm told I need to research the stone eagle technology. Back in here, stone eagle is there. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff I need to get before I get there. So let's do, we can do those right now. So let's do them. We'll do a glass technology. Great. So I think we have sand. That takes sand, it takes dust and wood to produce the glass. Cool. But I think maybe we should go up again. So let's have a look. Where do we want to go with this one? The last one we built was the one that did the cactus, right? Yeah, so let's do this one that'll give us wood and food. And let's see, how can we arrange it? Actually, I think that looks okay. Yep, let's confirm that. And we are almost at glass technology. I feel like we do need a little bit more dust collecting. Actually, no, we seem to be okay on that. This floor gives us a bonus for food. So let's get some more plantations in. Alright, I'll put that up. It looks like you can put them at different levels on the floor. They don't have to be leveled at the bottom. So let's pop that one in there. And maybe some more dew collectors. Just a couple over on this side. There we go. 3 more. And that should swallow up all the people. And we may then not have porters. So I'll have to build some more housing. So let's grab a couple of residences and put them on this side. There we go. 4 more. That's another 8 folks. Good. And this side is already producing food and water. We have a fair bit of water. Timber is down. Why is that? Is that just because this hasn't grown yet? That should not be a problem after this is built, because then there's no real demand. There we go. All done. Let's go have a look at the research. What we're going to do next. Compact storage unit. Let's do that one. Faith 30 items. I think we can manage that. That'll give us small wooden barrels. Increases the tower's liquid capacity by 20. And this increases the solid capacity by 20. Good. That's researching. Right, our population is looking strong. Under processing, glassworks. We can put a glassworks in on the... Ooh. Environmental effect. -8. Doesn't like being close to the residences. Good to know. Well, we can put it over on this side. Can we? I think so. And it is built. And hopefully we'll see some glass being produced here soon. I need more dust. Alright, let's build dust collectors. I'll add a couple more over here. And it looks like our plank production's also struggling a little bit. We have wood up on this level, so let's grab ourselves a woodcutter. No, yep, a woodcutter, and we can maybe squeeze this in the corner. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if there's any way we can put a dust collector. Oh, we can. We can put a dust collector. Is that going to interfere with the next level up? It might. Well, we got 10 glass, and everything now seems to be okay. We are still struggling a little bit for dust and wood. I get a feeling though that once we go a little bit higher and we get into the mist zone, we're going to be sorted with water and all the plant things should grow nicely as well. But the porters are bringing stuff between the levels. Have we finished that research? We have. And now we can do pipe transportation, structural units, small frames, large frames, small blocks and large blocks. That looks about right. That'll probably be used for bracing. So that is now being researched. I want to get the cactus plantation. I think it's going to probably be good down here for food. So these are going to go up and down. We have all the resources, but occasionally it looks like wood and dust drop over here because it's being taken from this level to other areas or maybe to processing. That looks fine. Morale's up to 18. Nice. Research almost done with the structural units. Logistics. Small wooden container. Let's see if we can slap one on here. Oh, you can. There. I don't think that requires workers. Doesn't look like it. And a small wooden barrel. Put it right next to it. Oh, but it does have a setting. So let's go see. Item not set. Up here we're having trouble with dust. Oh, we can put wood in there. And this one, I suppose we could just we can put dust into this one. There, that should sort that out. Apparently dust is a liquid. Right, progress is done. Let's close that down. Let's do the cactus plantation, research it. It looks like we have to have both sides before we can get to the stone eagle. And it's asking us to build a 2-layer high dust zone miracle tower. And I assume that means that once we've unlocked that, we're going to get access to it. We have a couple more already. So we have a terrace level 1 and a headland level 1. Nice. We also have decorations. Are these just decorations or do we use them to brace? Let's have a look. We put a large frame and we pop it over there. Can we then extend the housing out? Oh, I can. Okay, well that's pretty nice. So that provides extra width. So yeah, that's kind of bracing, sort of. I could just put one over here. There's a space. Anyway, we'll get there. Oh, Cactus is done. And now we can do the stone eagle research. And while that is happening, let's see if we can build another level up and maybe use the terrace level 1. We haven't seen that yet. Oh, that's quite nice. Insufficient faith. Oh, I need faith for that. And my faith is low. We need 70 faith for that. Alright, well, not going to happen for a bit. But maybe plantation. Yeah, there we go. It allows you to produce cactus. So let's put a plantation over here. Maybe on this side. There we go. Fits in over there. And then we can start making cactus maybe. We still have 6 people available to work. And I think these only take 2. I click on it. Okay. There you go. Switch between different types of production. I want cactus. That's the one I want. And now that we have researched that people are starting to demand cactus. So yeah, it's a good idea to build it. It's mainly the people at the bottom level that are demanding it. But yep, it's moving. Looks like we need more housing. Or we will soon. So I will knock in a couple more over here. And we're almost at the end of Stone Eagle research. Now, I have no idea what else we're going to have to put down. So I am leaving spaces around in different places. Because I really don't know if we're going to need to put any more stuff down here. Like cactus maybe. Right now we're producing 9. So I'm kind of thinking that perhaps another cactus job down on the lower level might be a good thing. Now, I won't be able to go at the bottom level unless I put supports in, but maybe we can put one in over here. I have workers. Yeah, if we do it over there, and then we head in here and we change the resource to cactus, hopefully that will address the needs a little bit better. We have lots of cactus on the upper level. Oh, wow. We've got 90 faith out of a possible 100, so time to use some. Let's get that terrace. I think what I'm going to do is rotate that so it kind of goes over here, move it across. Oh, we're very flexible on how we can position things. Oh, there we go. Confirm. And now we're down to 28. Oh, man. The Stone Eagle research is done. I'm going to have to put that up soon. And I can't start the research on pipe because I don't have the faith for it. Our tower's starting to look pretty good, but no doubt we will need water. So whack in a couple of dew collectors over here. Get some housing on this side. So huts, we'll start with 3. Get a cactus plantation built over there. And our faith is built up. We are going to need, what was it, 80 I think. Oh wait, there it is, miracle. 2-layer, that's what they want. 2-layer high, miracle tower. Yep, they want 80. We're almost there. And I'm going to leave this one to do the wood and the other food. Now this does use 2 water and these make 1.4. So yeah, I'm going to need some more water if I'm going to feed everyone up on this level. For now we look okay. And maybe we can get ourselves another woodcutter. And I can actually put it right there. Aha. Looks good. Good, we're up to 94 faith now. So let us click on this and go to the 2-layer eagle thing. Oh wait, this is layer 1 and layer 2, so I've got to build one of each. And we can put that in. Let's get it a little central first. Something like that. So we'll confirm that construction. Right, this layer needs planks. And planks are being produced, but very slowly. I'm going to have to get glass up here as well. Maybe I should allocate a couple more porters. We'll get up to 6. And that means more housing. So that's in. Not enough input materials. When this layer lacks materials needed for production, building will stop. So how do I overcome that? No idea. But I did notice this pipe transport, which allows you to transport items down from one layer to another. It doesn't help if you to transport up. But then you have the small balloon stations coming up, but you have to be in the mist zone for that. Alright, well, I don't have faith right now to do that research, do I? Nope. Okay, things have improved down here. I am probably going to have to put more plantations up because it looks like wood and dust are our biggest problems. So I'll grab a couple of dust collectors over on this side, and they do fit in underneath without clipping through. Good. So there's our dust collectors, and then a plantation over here. Yep, right there. And hopefully that fixes that up. Now we do have enough faith to do the next level, so layer 2 and confirm. Right, now while this is being built, we are still short a lot of planks and wood. And that's on layer 5. Okay, so we can put things on this layer as well. Can we? Yes, we can. So we'll pop that in there. Oh, we need sand bricks as well. Oh, is that what we lack? Are we lacking sand bricks? I don't have a sand brick factory. Let's see if I can find a good spot for it. There's a good place. And that has to be away from people as well. I don't think this overlaps with the people. So let's do that. And then we're going to need more housing. Oh, actually, we're okay still. Wouldn't be a bad thing to get more housing though. So throw a few more in over here. Okay, we can't overlap the top of this factory. So I'll have to come out there. And it looks like I hit something over here that they didn't like. No, everything's happy. So we still have sand bricks at the lower level, but now I need at least 10 porters. So I need to assign 4 more. Oh no, I don't. I need at least 8, but I've got 12, so that's good, fine. And we're done. Now we need to construct layer 10 and reach the mist zone. That means a couple more layers. So let's go and see what we've got. Ah, there we go. We've got ecological, which will increase food and wood, and whatever that is, potatoes. Right, we've still got to research potatoes. We'll do that shortly. And then there's the industrial one, which increases sand brick. So we can do those 2 layers. We can do 1 ecological layer, and that looks like a good enough position. Confirm. Going to the research, and there's the potato. Can't research that. Can't research this. Did I just use up all my faith? Oh, it looks like I did. So we have this bar over here that shows us the construction progress of the 7 miracle tower bodies. So the next one is the Delirium, the Waters of Abzu, King Sanctum, the World Tree, the Beacon, and Sky Spire. That's just pretty amazing. And then in this menu down here, we can look at the citizens. We can look at the resource stats, which are over here. And they are starting to look for quartz. Alright, we're going to have to figure that one out. Towertizens stats. Everything here looks good. We finished building up top. Food supply. All food is supplied. Tower buffs. Ah, wow. We get a lot of buffs up top. Look at that. So this is going to be a farming layer for sure. Cool. We'll leave the resource stats on because they seem pretty useful. It does look like we can put housing and other items onto this eagle tower. But we need to do some research, and I'm going to research potato and do it. Because I want to put a potato plantation up here. We're still struggling on these levels with a little bit of wood. So let's get a couple of plantations up over there and there. We're going to need some accommodation. So we'll grab a couple of huts like that. And we'll just let those do their thing. We also need, we need planks and dust up here as well. So let's get some dust collectors and we'll slot them in over here. We can do quite a few. And then we may as well put some accommodation on this level as well. That should be enough to handle those. Yep, they each need 1 worker, so that's fine. And we got faith, so we can put another tower up. Let's go see what else we've got. We wanted to do the industrial one up here, right? How does that look? Alright, R to rotate. That's very cool looking. Confirm it. And that puts us a couple of levels below the mist zone. Although we are still struggling a lot for sand brick. We're going to be doing dust and sand up top. Maybe just for now. It looks like sand brick is the one that's struggling the most. So we'll get a sand brick factory over here, and we'll get a woodcutter station maybe next to it if we can. It doesn't look like it. We can put it over here. I was hoping to save a little more space for housing, because now we need more housing. Okay, that's fine. All sorted. And our research is finished, so we can go and research something else. There we go, pipe transport. Insufficient faith. Oh, all right, I need 60 and I have 59. All right, well, that will be very quick right now, in fact. Research that. And we can get signposts and stone pillars. So now that we're almost up to this level, let's get ourselves some more. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Potato farm. Let's see where we can put this. Right there. We can't extend it out yet. And we can do maybe 2 of them. Let's see. How far can I go? Right to there. Good. We got 2 potato farms. We can get maybe a little more cactus up here. Oh, not so easy to place these things. And then we're going to need some housing on this level. So we grab a few down on this side. Cool. Things are not falling apart completely. I think we take a lot of strain when we are building. But once everything is settled down, it's not so bad. We're just going to have to keep building. And I'm going to increase my number of porters so that things work better. Oh, looks like I need more housing. And we're having another disaster. Oh wait, we're just waiting for people to arrive for more jobs. Sandstorm's going to last another 25 seconds. And we're almost done, and there it is. It's finished. Morale has increased again, and we collected a lot of stuff. And more fertilizer and more ores. Great. Not enough nearby Towertizens. Where is that exactly? Oh, it's down at the bottom, right. So we need another person down here. Build a house right in next to... Can I build it here? Oh, no, I can't. There is absolutely no space. Ah, there we go. We can put it there. We'll get another one down there as well. Sort out the porters on the lower levels. So yeah, the research station seems to be struggling a little. That should fix that once people start arriving. We don't have enough jobs. Oh no, wait, hang on. We're short of workers. Let's go and see where that is. Towertizens. Oh, repair kits are required. Building durability has dropped. Construct a repair kits workshop to produce repair kits. Okay, let's go and find that. Or have we not unlocked it yet? We have not. So it'll be a research. Does look like I need more water in places. Yes, especially these upper levels. Yes, on this level where I've put in all of these plantations. So we'll get a whole bunch of dew collectors. We have citizens and they're looking for work. That should do it. Research is complete. And logistics, we have glass pipes. Water or dust downwards. Wooden pipes to take solid things downwards. Do I need to take anything downwards? I think I'm okay at the moment. Repair kits are a problem. And our research is done. So let's go and see where do we unlock. There's the repair kit workshop. I see. We have to go into the mist zone before we can do that. Build another layer then. Just a normal layer and we can make it a cliff level 1. We haven't done that. Stone chamber. Happiness and environment -5. This acts as a disaster shelter, so it gives us a +20 happiness. That looks like the one. We haven't done that before. And that seems to be okay. Confirm it. Now the level below, I'm almost out of the dust zone. Does dust collection drop if we are not in the dust zone? It probably will. Or in the sand zone. I'll stick a couple more dust collectors in over here. We have population, so that's no problem. And I can increase the number of porters. We'll take it up to 15. Good, we got dust. Picked up some ores. And then we need to go to level 10. Now, I'm not going to put anything here yet. I'll build a tower and then add things on as we go. Because I suppose I could do the signpost now. Don't have the faith, or maybe I do. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll keep it going. And I've got, my faith cap has gone up to 300. Fantastic. So now we move into the next layer. Can't do the cliff because I think we've done that one. Stone chamber, lapis lazuli level 1. That increases glass production. You should probably have done that further down. Alright, let's see if we can get this to line up nicely. That looks pretty good. Confirm. And it looks like we need some water. No, that's fine. Dust on this layer. That's good. We can stick some dust collectors onto this layer. That'll help. And our research is complete. And our building is almost there. Now, once we get this, we should unlock this level of research. What do stone pillars do? When night falls, Towertizens Yet awake, gathered by the firelight of stone pillars, sharing store. Oh, I see. So it's +2 to the environment, +1 disaster on that layer, and +2 for 15 meters around. Well, maybe not a bad research, but not really what I want to focus on. I want to get that repair kit workshop. And achievement unlocked or something. Yep, mist zone reached. Great. So I'm going straight to the repair kit workshop. The repair kits need planks and dust. No problem. 2 labor. Okay, let's research that. There's a greenhouse, there's a wheat plantation, and there's quartz technology, all of which we will need to get done to meet those demands. This layer requires lanterns. In the meantime, where are we struggling? Potatoes down at the bottom. Where do we have a lot of potatoes? Do we have a lot of potatoes? Oh, this layer here, we should have potatoes, unless they're being shipped somewhere else. This is definitely potato production. I don't see an excess. I think they're all being eaten. We're probably going to need more than this. Oh no, there's potato on this layer. Let's test out those pipes. So logistics, wooden pipe. So if we go from this level to... I see they run against the wall. That's not bad. Who's demanding potatoes again? The very bottom layer. Well, we could bring them down to there, and they are being built. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, we're going to need to set something, I suppose. Research is complete. Good, let's transport potatoes. And there go the potatoes. And now there's no potato problem down at the bottom. Now they're very close by, so I would assume that this... Yep, that's gone as well. Everyone at the bottom is happy with their potatoes. And we have a repair kit workshop. Now where are the repair kits needed the most? Somewhere around here. Let's pop this in. We have dust, we have wood. Put that in over there. It is asking us to research quartz technologies, build a jellyfish bay and start producing quartz. Are they trying to say that quartz comes from jellyfish? Maybe. And we are getting repair kits. Lovely. So we have an excess of repair kits and no one else is demanding repair kits. Fantastic. Well, we have lots of faith. Let's use it. So they want quartz. Let's research that. That will give us another layer as well. Jellyfish bay. And there's quartz demanded down there. There's dust demand. There's glass demand. It's all being met. I think we're doing all right. And we have 3 levels that we can build on now. And there we go. I think now that we are in the mist layer, we're probably going to be able to get more water. If we have a look at the tower buffs, we do get, for this one, we get sand, brick, and glass bonuses, and -10 for environmental. So we want to keep citizens away from this area. We may have to build a little buffer, and that's fine. We'll do that. We'll also get some more storage, transport some more stuff down that we might need. Like over here, we need a little bit of water, and we have water directly above it, so our porters will carry, but it would be good to be producing. So research complete. He thought he was seeing something. We have research for the quartz, and let's see how things go with this first episode. We'll see if we do another one. I'm quite enjoying this. This is very nice. Balancing things is not too difficult. All the tools are there, but it looks like it's a very deep game. I mean, we've still got a long way to get to the rain zone, and then above that is another zone. So there's a lot to have a look at. Then there'll be a lot to unlock. The tech tree is pretty large. And we can do forestry, structural reinforcements. There's the glass bricks, baking. And once we unlock these, people will have needs. We can even catch mantas for some reason. Oh, that's where we produce steel from ore and wood. Alright, well there must be a place that we can gather ore as well then. And there's brace technology, which we get in the frost zone, the world tree in the clear zone, and then we can do brewing, and we can have bigger balloons. So we haven't played with the balloons yet, but I assume they're like the opposite of the pipes. There's pipe acceleration to make pipes work faster, sugar refining. Yep, there's a lot to look at in this game. It is in early access, came out a couple of days before I recorded this episode. But it looks very interesting indeed, and it looks like a new essential need has been added, and that is the lanterns in the mist zone. So we're going to have to produce the lanterns. I'm assuming that comes from the quartz, which we will get into. But if you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. It's not too difficult to play. I mean, it tells you what to do, basically. but it would be interesting to see how big these towers can get. So thank you very much for joining, and until next time, cheers!